fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
Hello and welcome to Spielberg for the first practice session of the Austrian Grand Prix. Beside me to take you through free practice today is a man with 3 decades of racing experience under his belt. It is, of course, Anthony Davidson. Thanks for joining us today, Anton. Tell me, where should we be focusing our attention today?
I think we need to be looking across the entire field to see how far these cars are able to push a single set of tyres. While everyone will be trying different setups and running with different fuel loads, if you're attentive enough, you can definitely pick out trends for each type of tyre compound, which will give us a rough idea of how long the drivers are able to stay out there during a stint in the race.
Hey guys, my name is CJ Gaming and today I'm back with another video and today I'm back with part 9 of Season 2 on my F1 2018 career mode here in Austria. And as you can see, we're doing practice programs like we always do in every single episode. The start of the videos off, that's how we do it. So, yeah, as you saw the little glimpse of there, we got some damaged parts to go on a car. Well, that are on our car. I don't know if I can't remember if I changed it or not. Knowing me, I probably go through the whole weekend with damaged parts. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully I remember to change it. But yeah, we got a little bit of traffic there with Hulkenberg, but we managed to sweep past him before the final 2 corners, so that's pretty good. But yeah, we're going to get quite a lot of resource points. Maximum that I attempt anyway, I think. Because as you probably already know, if you watch the other videos, I don't do ERS or fuel saving. I don't really see any points, and there's just way too much hassle. But we do get a pretty decent amount of resource points for this. I'm guessing about 500 resource points, as we get at least, well, we get about 300 just from that. We get 407, that moves us up to 819 resource points. So that might be a minor upgrade going on the car, depending on if I've got any left or if there's an upgrade waiting to go on the car already. I really can't remember. It's been a while since I did France. No, there is actually a minor upgrade that could go on the car right now. We got the ultimate, and we are going to put it on the car. We got an ultimate and a major waiting to go on the car, and that should be coming up in a couple of races soon. But now it's time for quali for the Austrian Grand Prix, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to change the components.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position.
So here we are in Q1. Charles Leclerc sets a 1 minute 6. We're going to go even faster than that. We're going to set a 1 minute 4.7, which is that's 2 seconds, just under 2 seconds faster, which is pretty good, and that gets us safely through in like first place in Q1. Yeah, teammate coming second like normal, but Sebastian Vettel, the shock person to be relegated from that, as well as Pierre Gasly, Hartley, Sorokin and Van Dorn. Lance Stroll actually managed to squeeze through into Q2 in 15th, which is pretty impressive from the young Canadian. But hey, but this is our first run. Is this our first run? No, this is our one and only run in qualifying for the Austrian Grand Prix, because I did change all the components. I don't know why I didn't include it, but I changed all the components on that was damaged on the car, so that's why we're going to get 1 run. But qualifying is now complete, going through the final couple of seconds. We're 2 tenths up on Perez going into the final sector. Up to the line, will it be faster than Perez? Yes, it will. And we're on the super soft tyres, which is the medium tyres, so that's what the tyres we're going to be starting on, unless there is rain in the start. I'm pretty sure there is rain forecast for the start of the Grand Prix, so I probably should have just gone for the ultra softs, but at least an extra set of ultra soft towards the Grand Prix. But Alonso, Hulkenberg, Lance Stroll actually got 13th, which is pretty good from a Williams. Kimi Räikkönen and Kevin Magnussen are all the people to retire from that session. And next up is Q3. This is our first flying lap time, and we're on the high ultra softs, and we go faster for 4.6 or 8. I can't remember see what that says. But we're going to go for 1 more lap time, and this is going to be the full lap of the Austrian Grand Prix, our fastest lap of this weekend. I'm pretty sure it will be. Hopefully it is anyway, because then that's just an anticlimax. which is not good. But we already are pole. Hopefully we can keep that position. Well, I mean, we're already gaining time, so we probably will keep pole. Hopefully Perez doesn't go faster than us, but I think that's a 10th up. It's really small for some reason. It's the same as normal. Sometimes it's really small, sometimes it's not. But the rain is actually falling. As you can see, if you look at my halo, you can see little droplets of rain. That is not good. That is going to help make us lose a little bit of time. We could go a lot faster on this lap, but it is, well, as I just said, the rain is rain is falling as an actual fact. So we're not going to go as fast as we should do. We're 3 tenths up for what we've already set, and we've got 1 sector to go. Perez, I'm not sure if he's set a lap time or not. I think he's going into the 4th or 3rd corner, 5th corner there. But we got 2 more corners. A little dab on the brakes, lift off, full power. This is a little tiny lift off. I don't think you have the brake. I think I might have broken. But looking back at it, you probably could get away without braking there. But we set our lap time, and it's going to be pole position once again in season 2 of my career mode in the Austrian Grand Prix. That's our first pole here in Austria in any game mode, in any career mode on my channel at least. But Perez was 2nd, Hamilton was 3rd, Raikkonen was 4th, Bottas was 5th, Charles Leclerc having a very good, decent qualifying 6th, Verstappen 7th, Ericsson 8th, Sainz 9th, and Grosjean was 10th. Yeah, Sauber having a very good quali there, which is very good for the Swiss-based team. And this might, well, I say it might, I was going to say it was going to boost us there and make us win the rivalry with our teammate. But we still need to go 4 more points over him, so hopefully we can do that in the race. And we are going to get about 146 resource points there, so we're up into nearly 300 resource points going into future episodes, so hopefully they can be put towards a new upgrade. But yeah, as you see there, it's going to be heavy rain from the start, going a little bit damp, drier, and then it's going to be fully dry. But let's go into the race for the Austrian Grand Prix for Season 2.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg, and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. It's a short lap here in Spielberg with just 10 corners, 7 rights and 3 lefts, making up the total distance of 2.6 miles. And expect to see a lot of cars running wide today, especially through the last corner, as the wet conditions make the cars skittish through the downhill sections. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Joker. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
They've been avoiding mistakes and have had solid pace, so it's been a good season so far, but whether they can keep that up long term remains to be seen.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Joker lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Ericsson, Sainz, Grosjean, Magnussen and Kimi Raikkonen, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo and Alonso, Vettel, Gasly, Max Verstappen. They've taken a grid penalty, and Brendan Hartley, Sirotkin and Stoffel Van Dorn completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Here we are on the grid ahead of the Austrian Grand Prix. As you saw in that little opening scene, the 2 Red Bulls are having penalties there. They've both taken penalties, which is not good for the Milton Keynes base team. But the strategy is going to be full wets throughout the Grand Prix, but I will change once it goes to intermediate conditions to start off with, and then probably as it goes to dry, as long as the track's actually dry before the end of the Grand Prix finishes. But hopefully that happens. I want to see some dry running here in Austria in this Grand Prix, because that'll be, I mean, I think this is a good track for us because it's mostly straights. We got pretty good aerodynamics now as well, so the last sector / middle sector is going to be pretty good for our car. The section we go through here, the double left-hander, yeah, hopefully it'll be pretty good for our car. it should suit our car, and on paper it should anyway. Especially in the rain, we also should suit this track. So this hopefully will be a very dominant Grand Prix for us. But we're lining up on the grid ahead of the Grand Prix. And here we are with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Austrian Grand Prix. We've had an alright start, but we've already been mugged by our teammate though. We've moved off the covering, but that's also let Bottas, one of the Mercedes, go around our outside. We're going to go round our outside of our teammate, squeeze off the Mercedes, and we've kept P1 after the first turn. However, we've still got Perez coming on our left hand side. We squeezed him a little bit there. We're going to give him the inside line for turn 2, but we have the inside line for turn 3, which is this corner basically. It might be even turn 4 to be honest, but on the exit we nearly bin it there, but we've managed to get away from Perez, and we've got a little bit of gap, but he's coming back at us. He's going to go around the outside into the right hander. Still, we have the inside line once again, and we've managed to outbrake him. This time we don't have a really bad exit, and we don't lose the back end, and we're back up. Well, we're staying P1. But lap 4, losing the back end, we're creating a gap between us and Perez. That's what I find we do a lot in the rain. We are, compared to the AI, I think the players are a lot better than the than AI in the rain. But lap 7, we are going to come in for our first pit stop. I'm not sure if it's going to be... Oh, look at that gap on the mini-map, by the way. That is quite a big gap. We're only just coming into the pits. It's going to be another set... It's going to be a set of inters, I think. Yeah, intermediate tyres there. Force India are going to double stack, kind of. I left, but it's still going to hold up Perez and Tad, which is a bit of a shame. Leclerc's actually second, even though he hasn't stopped yet. But we'll nearly lose the back end out of the pit. If I lost it there, then that could have been an easy win. Thrown out, but we're getting purple laps after purple laps, 2 laps in a row. Make that 3. Because I can't believe I said pink laps then. That's a bit weird. But yeah, we are just creating a massive gap now. But lap 15, going on to lap 16, the rain has stopped. We've nearly binned it there. We've gone over the grass. Nearly binned it there. That's how little grip we had in these intermediate tyres as the lap went on. And yeah, I think we're actually going to be a pit stop ahead of our teammate, which is bloody fantastic pace. But we've got 20 laps, well 21 laps to keep stay ahead of Perez here and keep the gap and probably extend it as Perez is now pitted. So we've at least got a pit stop over him, plus a lot more. But something we didn't need was a safety car. And guess who it is? First, well, Perez has come out of the pits and got a puncture straight away. That is not good for us. That could be quite worrying because he's on the same tyres that we was on and his died straight away. Hopefully ours don't happen, like the same doesn't happen to ours. That could be quite frustrating if it does. Another thing annoying about the safety car, our massive lead that we had has disappeared. So cheers Perez, thanks a lot, as K-Mag is now out of the race, and Perez is actually going to go a lap down, so he won't be able to catch up to the back of the field. So this is going to be very bad for Perez, but they're going green here in Austria. One more corner off the lap left, and we've got 17 more laps to go in the Austrian Grand Prix. Hopefully Bottas can stay behind Sainz, maybe, hopefully, well, he might be able to challenge with DRS, but hopefully that happens. We're going purple on lap 20, but this will give Bottas a chance to go up or inside. Going down the DRS though, he doesn't actually have DRS because of the safety car, and we haven't been 3 laps since, clean racing. With a little bit of contact on his side pod as we lunged up the inside of him, back up the inside into the right-hander, and we've kept P1 from the finished driver. And a lap later, well, at the end of that lap, we even go purple, so that's good. And, well, the next lap we go purple. Are we going to go purple once again? DRS has now been enabled. Lap 24 we go purple. With 108. We go purple once again with a 108.2. How many purple laps can we go? And there's another one. Boom. We got and another. That's going to keep racking in, hopefully, anyway. I know at the time, like, I was just blaring it. But anyway, going around the last corner, we're going to win the Austrian Grand Prix. That's another win going into, for the season. Another Force India win as well. I'm not sure where Perez finished, so it's not going to be a 1-2. but a win is better. I'd rather win myself than Perez get anywhere near me, because he's my closest rival, and this could actually be, with our rivalry being so close, this might even be the deciding chapter in that. But Marcus Ericsson actually got 7th, which is actually very good for the Swedish driver, who's unfortunately not in F1 for 2019. But Bottas managed to hold P2, and Charles Leclerc managed to get P3. What a drive from the young Monegasque driver there. Sorry about that, I got a bit of gas or air or whatever. But yeah, I think that's actually his 2nd time on the podium this season. I may be wrong, I can't really remember. It's been a while since I've done a video, voiceover video or anything. But yeah, fantastic result from the Monegasque driver. Perez come 9th, he only got 2 points, so we've got an extra 23 points over the Mexican. Also, Max Verstappen, he won in real life in Austria. He had a 5-second time penalty there. I'm not sure if he dropped in positions, but there we go. 47 points over the Mexican, and we're 147 points ahead of Red Bull, who's 2nd, which I'm actually very surprised about. Sauber's moved ahead of Sauber. Nice, CJ. That's my new nickname. Just randomly said that. Nice, Chris. Bottas has moved up into P5. But yeah, fantastic result. I think Carlos Sainz come 4th there, as I saw a Spanish flag in 4th. But now Claire wants to have a speak to us. You took top points. Was it a comfortable win? Yeah. The car was amazing. The aerodynamic upgrades going onto the car this season have been fantastic. And yeah, another podium. You're getting used to it there. The team expects it now. It's a lot of work, but it's goddamn worth it. Especially if we win a title at the end of this season, which hopefully we do. And yeah, I got a lot of respect for Perez. So yeah, that's also very good for sportsmanship as well. And she said I've beaten all expectations, and yeah, the team is basically the sum of the parts. If I didn't have that team behind me, putting the upgrades on that I got the resource points for, we wouldn't be in this situation right now, which is a bit of, so I had to thank them a lot. We now actually beat Perez in our rivalry. We've won 3 or 4. I don't know if it's updated yet. I think we've won 3. We're still beating Daniel Ricciardo there by quite a while. We're going to get a pretty decent amount of resource points for this. We didn't get clean laps, which is a bit unfortunate because I lost there at back end once or twice and went a bit wide. So yeah, it's a bit weird. But we do on a rivalry, so we get 647 points. We're now up to 938. There could be a minor upgrade for the aerodynamics going onto the car, probably a drag reduction or something like that. So yeah, hopefully that can. Well, if we do get an upgrade, hopefully that can go on the car for Britain. I'm not sure if we will or not. Yeah, let's have a look. Great work there. But yeah, hopefully that happens. Are we going to have a look? Oh, 938 points. That is a minor upgrade for the aerodynamics. But I'm not sure if we will or not. We actually got 3 upgrades going on the car. 2 for Britain, 1 for Hungary. So that'll be fantastic pace-wise for us when it goes on the car. We could actually hit up another one. But I did actually, for that race, I did change the parts. But if you look here, I'm getting a new event. Well, I'm not going to get a new event gearbox here. Actually, maybe not. I was thinking I was going to get a change all new parts, but obviously I'm more interested in the upgrades. Which, if all the parts go on very nicely, we'll have an ultimate upgrade, a minor upgrade, and a major. 1 of each type going on the car, which will unlock another major upgrade, unlock another ultimate upgrade, and we still have the major upgrade for braking to go on the car. So hopefully that can happen soon. We just need the points really. And these are the minor upgrades that I'm looking at, and we're going to get one by the looks of it for 700 points. I think that's 700 and something points. So hopefully, I'm pretty sure we get it. To be honest, no. I can't remember, like, it's been so long since I recorded this, I can't remember what I really do. But yeah, I'm just, at this time, I'm contemplating just saving my points, or buying my minor upgrade. Actually, it's a minor upgrade, Jesus Christ, CJ. I've said it again. Yeah, we are going to purchase a drag reduction for the front. I think that was for, anyway, the front of the car. We're going to go to Britain, and let's see if our parts go on the car. Yes, we have. We've got at least 1 part. How many parts? We're going to get all 3 parts. That's a drag reduction, front and rear downforce on the car. That is going to be fantastic. Fantastic pace going into this weekend. But Maggotts and Beckett's might even be flat out, mate. There's the major upgrade and the 2 minors. Ultimate still needs to go 1 more Grand Prix, 2 more Grand Prix actually, till Hungary. We won't get that, which is fantastic. But now, if we save up, I can go for that rear downforce upgrade for the diffuser, which is 1,400 as it stands. But the little multipliers and stuff might affect it later on down the road. So hopefully they stay it goes down instead of up. But yeah, this season, I'm not even halfway through yet, but I feel me and Perez, the battle is so intense. I feel any bad result from now on, even though Perez had a bad result in Austria, any bad result from now on, I feel that will decide the championship. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed the Austrian Grand Prix. Next time out is round 10 of Season 2 in Britain. So, my home Grand Prix at least. I've been CH Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.